wrong. Solo P was wrong. I admit it. Said it the other day. I said it a couple of days ago. I said Liverpool's going to get wiped out. I said our midfield's going to get carved up. Liverpool never got carved up. Liverpool should have won today. Liverpool should have won this game today. I don't care what anybody says. Liverpool should have won that game. That game against Arsenal today, they should have won today. Very simple. Very, very simple. Penalty by Salah. Multiple misses from Andy Robinson. That shot at the end by Konate when the goalkeeper saved Arsenal. It should have been at least 3-1. It could have been today, 3-1. It should have been, oh, listen, we should have won that game. 3-2 realistically, but we should have won that game today. The Arsenal fans know it. The Liverpool fans know it. Everybody knows it. Who knows about football? You can come out with all the excuses you want. Say, no. Arsenal didn't get out of first gear. They did get out of first gear. If you look at the overall game, I think we had more possession. I think the stats saying that we had more possession. We had more chances. Look, we missed the penalty. And that Konate goal, that Konate potential goal at the end. We should have won this game. And the Arsenal fans know it. The Arsenal fans know it. Now, I'm joined with my cold cues today. My partner in crime, TOTO Hammer. TOTO Hammer. Are you with us? Can you hear me, Toto? Toto. Can you hear me, Toto? TOTO Hammer. Please tell me he's there.
My camera's just playing on. I'm getting it on there.
Oh, okay. Technical difficulties. There you go. Let's just zoom this up. There you go. Sorted. Get that camera on. Sorted. Now, TOTO Hammer. What do you think of the game today? Well, I sort this business
The game,
out.
that's the best game Liverpool ever played since we beat Man United 7-0. That's the best game I've seen ever to this day. And it seemed like the old Liverpool game. We played like a Champions League winning team. We played unbelievable today. We should have won. There was so many open goals. Like the likes of Nunes should have scored.
Yeah.
There's a couple of times where Curtis Jones should have went for shots. And he should have went for earlier passes. There's that time Salah should have scored the penalty. Salah should have scored. I think it was at a set piece. Should have scored that as well. Konate at the end should have scored. That should have been a definite goal for Konate.
Yeah,
but we should have won this game today. We should have took our chances.
Should have been about 3-2 today, I reckon. Maybe 4 with a push, but we definitely should have won the game today. We had two good chances by Robinson. Salah had a couple. Salah missed the penalty. Konate at the end. We should have won the game today comfortably. Not comfortably, but I think we should have won it by 3-2, 4-2 with a stretch. But we had more possession of the ball by the stats as well. So I think we should have won. It just never happened for us today. Look, the possession's coming in. 59.3% of possession, 40.7% possession to Arsenal. So it's showing today that we had more possession. We played better, in my opinion. Arsenal at the beginning ironed us out. But we came back into it, got our confidence back. Ever since that incident happened with Arnold, when Arnold...
Arnold and Xhaka.
Yeah, that's it. Arnold and Xhaka got his name there. Arnold and Xhaka. Ever since that happened, I think Liverpool got back into it then. And at our beginning of the second half, I think the last 20 minutes of the first half, we come into it. And at the beginning of the second half, we was a bit lethargic, a bit lethargic at the beginning. But I reckon the last 30 minutes, we came into our own at the end. And Arsenal were just defending. They was doing a lot of defending, which I was very shocked about. Because I thought before this game, I put my hands up and I thought Liverpool was going to get ironed out, carved up midfield, but it never happened. So, where do you think Liverpool go from here? Where do you think Liverpool go?
There's 9 games to go. We've got Look, I think we can win a couple of games. We've got Nottingham Forest up next, and that should be a win. Because we beat Nottingham Forest before, we should beat him again.
Yeah.
Nottingham Forest, then we got West Ham after Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest, I think we can win because they're near the relegation zone. Like West Ham as well. They're near a relegation team, and I think we can win those 2 games coming up.
Maybe. But look, we said that about, we're ironed out. We're ironed out Man United, then we went into Bournemouth and got beat. You know?
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying about Liverpool this season. Very unpredictable. Look, we got a draw. At the end of the day, we never got beat, which I thought we was going to get beat, and we never. But what hurts me the most, Toto, what really hurts me the most is I think we should have won this game today. We should have won it. And imagine all the banter pages, all the banter websites, all the banter spaces on Twitter where everybody, including me, I'm a Liverpool fan, everybody come out and says, yeah, we're going to do this, we're going to iron out Liverpool, we're going to beat Liverpool, and we ended up beating Arsenal today. That would have been amazing. Just to see the Arsenal faces, just to see him cry, it would have been amazing. It would have been funny. But we got the draw today, and I'm really, really happy. So, realistically, Toto, looking at the table, where do you think we can go from here in the table? I'm going to have a look at the table. Go on. Where do you think we can end up in the table?
Look, while you look at the table, I think we can still have a possibility at top 4. We need to keep on winning these next 2 games coming up. Nottingham Forest, West Ham, and the games after. We need to keep on winning these games. A draw would be good, but we can't afford a draw anymore. We need to start winning if we want to get any sniff of this top 4. It's still on. Don't get tell me if we play like this every single game like we did against Arsenal, top 4 is definitely still on. I think we're about 12 or 10 points away. We just need to keep on winning and see what the other teams do from there.
I don't think we're going to get top 4, bro.
Look, that's what I'm saying. We need to keep on winning if we want to get any sniff of getting top 4. But we need to get. I think we can get Europa. I think we can get 5th or 6th place. I think we can get Europa League, if not conference. But
can you see this on the screen, Toto? Can you see this on the screen?
Yeah, I can see this.
Right, this is the table, right? This is the table, right? So I've got it on. I put it on the window capture, right? This is the table. Let's go and bring this up a bit more. Bring that down. This is the table, right? That is the table of the Premier League as we speak, right? You got Arsenal's on top, yeah. It's not a look. I still think the other day I was saying that Arsenal was going to win. I think they're going to win the title. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. I'm looking at the table now. It's got like Arsenal 73 points, Man City 67 points, and between them, right, there's Man City's got a game in hand now. If they just say Man City win their game in hand, right? Man City win their game in hand, that will bring them up to 70 points. Then Man City in a couple of weeks are got to play Arsenal. So realistically, when Arsenal play Man City, right, they could be on the same points. That is going to be close.
Be, yeah.
So now I still think Arsenal's going to edge it, maybe, but it depends on that game. I'm still going for. I want Arsenal to win the. Look, if Liverpool, as a Liverpool fan, obviously I want to win the league every year. It's not going to happen, though, is it? Pipe dream. This year, I do not want Man City. I do not want Man City to win the Premier League. I would rather Arsenal win it because everybody knows Arsenal's my second team anyway. I've only got one team, Liverpool, but if I had to pick another team, I've always had a thing for Arsenal. Always did. So if it's going to be close, who do you think is going to win that Premier League?
Look, you can see the last Man City has won the last 5 games, and we disturbed Arsenal.
Yeah,
Arsenal dropped off so many points today.
Yeah,
and look, if City win the next game, they'll be on 70 points
each. Yeah,
if Arsenal win the next game, They'll be on 76.
No,
So
no,
it's
no,
either
no.
Arsenal,
It's not like that though. It's not like that. It's not like that. Man
but
City
an
have got
Arsenal.
no. Man City have got a game in hand. If they win their game in hand, that'll bring them up. Okay, yeah, you're right. That'll bring them up to 70 points, right? Then, sorry, I said that when they play each other, they'll be on the same points. There'll be a 3 points gap. So basically, if Man City win their game in hand, there'll be 70 points and Arsenal will be on 73, sorry. So basically, when Man City, you're right, on TOTO. So when Arsenal and Man City play each other, there'll be 3 points between them. Because I said that when they play each other, they'll be on the same points. They won't be. There'll be 3 points between them. That's if Arsenal continue to win and Man City win their game in hand, there'll be 3 points between them. And that is going to be close. But I guarantee today, when we was playing Arsenal, Man City was rooting for Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So look where we are.
We are now 8th place. I think we got a game in hand over Villa and Tottenham. It looks like it.
We've got a game in hand over. Put it this way: we've got one game in hand over Brighton, and we've got a game in hand, I think, over. Game in hand over Villa. Now we've played 29 games, hasn't it? Brighton's played 28. So Brighton's got a game in hand over Liverpool, and they're above us, so that's not good. And Villa's got one game in hand over Liverpool, and Liverpool's on 29 and Villa's on 30. So Brighton's in box position at the moment. Brighton are, because they've got a game in hand over us, and they're above us. So that's easy for Brighton to continue to win there. And then you got Tottenham. We've got a game in hand over Tottenham. Tottenham's on 53 points, and Liverpool is on 44. It's over. It's over, bro. It's over. We're not getting top 4, bro. We've blown it. I can't hear you, bro. Sound's gone off.
So we can get Europa.
We're going to be pushing Europa as well.
Yeah.
Because I do not trust this Liverpool side. Okay, we should have won today. We got a draw. So we could come out next week and get beat by who we playing? Leeds?
Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham Forest. And we could get done by Nottingham Forest.
Well, Nottingham Forest is a relegation team, and I think we can I know it's some funny games, but I think we can beat Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, but we didn't beat Bournemouth though, did we? Look where Bournemouth are. They're near the bottom.
Yeah,
I know what you're saying, bro, but it's one of them. We're going to stay positive. I get it. We're going to stay positive. And hopefully Liverpool, Brighton could drop a few points, Villa drop a couple of points. And listen, I've got a lot of friends here who support Villa, and they're laughing at the moment. But it's the way it is, okay? See what happens.
Yeah.
We are going to be doing the player ratings today. This is why we're here. This is our live reaction, and we're going to do the player ratings. We're going to start off with Alisson in goals right there. And Toto Hammer is going to give his expert analysis on the game. And he's going to be giving his numbers 1 to 10. So what are you giving Alisson?
Alisson played good today as always. You can see them 2 goals. To me, it weren't his fault. Before that Xhaka incident between Arnold and Xhaka, the team was just nowhere. The team was nowhere. The midfield, I didn't even hear the commentators say a midfielder's name, because the midfield was pants in that first half.
We were.
And the defence, I don't understand. The defence was ghost.
Yeah.
Arsenal, when Saka put that ball into Martinelli for the first goal,
the
defence didn't even try.
No.
It's like Martinelli got the ball, tap in. Simple.
Yeah.
And look, Alisson, especially after the Xhaka incident, played outstanding.
Yeah.
Just like he always does. So, the rating I'm going to give him number 8.
So that's an 8 for Alisson. What do you say, bro?
It's a good rating.
Yeah, damn right, yeah. Robertson,
look, out of all the fullbacks, out of all the centre-backs, out of all the defence, I think he played the worst. He played the worst.
He did.
And listen, with Robertson, he hasn't been playing well these past 3 games.
He hasn't at all.
The past 3 games. Robertson, you can see he's starting to decline. He's still a good player. Don't get me wrong.
I'm worried about Robertson, to be fair.
He can have his good day.
I loved him a couple of years ago, Robertson.
Have all the defense.
You know, when they brought Robinson in, sorry to interrupt in Toto. When they brought in Robinson a few years ago, he was like a breath of fresh air. You know, when it came into the Liverpool squad on that left-hand side, we badly needed someone on the left. He came in and he was like, his work rate was unreal. Now he's just, it seems like when he's playing now, he's making more mistakes, and it seems like he's playing for a card, to get a card. You know.
I know.
Roy Keane said something today on Sky Sports, which I agree, because I do like Roy Keane. I know he's a Man United player, but he's only a few Man United players I do like. It's Ronaldo, Roy Keane, and probably Cantona. But yeah, and Roy Keane said he's like a baby. He acts like a baby sometimes. He should just quiet and just get on with it. And he should. Sometimes he does whine a lot, I admit. And I'm worried about him. He seems like he's lost it, man. It seems like he's lost it. I don't want him to lose it. I want him to get it back. Hopefully next season it comes back to the old Robinson that we know, because he's still relatively young, you know. He can't be on the decline yet. Yeah. Maybe just lack of confidence, maybe. But what do you reckon what happened today?
Look, you can see, so like, linking on to your point about lack of confidence, you can see all the plays we need is confidence.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to go out to Xhaka and Arnold. As soon as the fans was silent and straight away lit up, Arnold got the crowd going. Yeah. Nunes got the crowd going. You see, like, we played so much better. And plus, Anfield is advantage as well. But you can see all the players need.
Yeah.
Of course, we need midfield. I don't thought our midfield is not all there yet. We could need a little bit of fixing defence.
Oh, yeah.
We just need confidence. The players need the confidence. They need the right link-up play. They need the right players around them. And I think we can do good.
I think as well.
I think we can do good these last 9 games.
Yeah, I agree, Toto. Totally agree, Toto. I think that... I think, look, I'll go back at the beginning of the video when I pointed it out. As soon as that incident happened with Arnold, and what's the other guy's name for Arsenal? Xhaka. As soon as that incident happened, that lit a fire right up Liverpool's ass. And we started to, that was it, we was on it. The aggressiveness. Sometimes sometimes in a football match, you have to be aggressive. You know, Konate.
Like we did with...
Konate lit up. Salah suddenly started to be the old Salah again. And I was so happy. I thought, that's what we want. Sometimes it's an old saying. Sometimes you're going to get knocked down before you jump back up again. And that's what it looked like today. So what are you giving Robertson? What rating?
Robertson, 4.
Fair enough. So he got... So we got a number 4 for Robinson. Now we have Virgil van Dijk. What are you giving Virgil van Dijk?
He played wicked today, man.
Yeah.
He's back and he's starting. He played wicked. Didn't play last game. I think he would have had an injury. But he played good today, man.
Yeah.
Same with Konate. Him and Konate at the back. Brick wall today. Brick wall. And he played like the Van Dijk a couple years ago.
Yeah.
3 or 4 years ago. He played outstanding.
Even last year, bro.
He played outstanding.
Yeah.
He timed his tackles perfectly. His standing tackles, his slide tackles, his awareness around the pitch.
Yeah, that's the one.
Wicked today. Wicked.
He was on it, weren't he? He was on it.
And that's the key for centre back, mate. You need your awareness and all that. And he that's what you expect from a world class striker like Van Dijk. That's what you expect from him, man.
Not a striker, centre back, you mean? You just said call him a striker. Back, See, you wanted to be a striker. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, I wanted to be a striker. Every time I'm on FIFA, I always play centre forward for some reason. But anyway, back onto the game.
What are you giving him?
Van Dijk, I think he's got to be a 9. 9 for Van Dijk.
There you go. Van Dijk, number 9. Now we have Konate.
Konate, a perfect 10. A perfect 10. I think he played a little bit better than Van Dijk. A little bit better. he had the same he played the same aspects as Van Dijk today. Not exactly the same, don't get me wrong, but you could see Kanate was in the mid.
Smashed it, bro.
He was
Smashed
going
it, bro.
midfield.
Simple.
He was dropping. He was going up to midfield. He was up front. He was everywhere. He was absolutely everywhere. And yeah, the slide tackle, standing tackle, just like Van Dijk.
Standard.
Absolutely wicked. I think he played a little bit better than Van Dijk today. So a 10 for Kanate.
Yeah. Arnold, as I call him, lazy
Arnold, he played good today. Arnold, the past games, he played terrible. He played absolutely terrible. But this game, he came alive.
Yeah, smashed it, mate.
He came alive.
Yeah.
Especially after that, I'm going to go back to. I'll keep on going back to the jacket incident because ever since the jacket incident, the team played better. We played all on our primes again. Arnold.
He was a man possessed.
After that incident, he was running everywhere. He went lazy. He was running. He's running up. He was overlapping, good overlapping runs. He was crossing the balls in like he used to. I think Arnold should be in midfield. I think we should. You know what we should do? Convert Arnold to a midfielder and get a dedicated right back.
Yeah.
Just to sit at the right back. That's what we should do. A defending right back and then make Arnold a midfielder. That's what we should do. But you can see Arnold was dropping into that midfield and you can see how Arnold excelled. He excelled in that midfield today, man. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see Arnold play this way.
I heard Gary Neville, he was saying that. Go on, what are you going to say?
I was going to give the rating. So Arnold rating, I think it's going to be number 8 for Arnold.
Here you go. I heard Gary Neville, who was on Sky today. I just don't like this man. I heard him on Sky today. He was saying that you're better off just trying to teach Arnold to be a right back than put him in midfield, which I thought made zero sense. Just like all of his quotes, Gary Neville. He likes to stick the knife into Liverpool, don't he? But he's one of them. Yeah, number 8, well deserved. There you go. Number 8 for Arnold. What about Curtis Jones? Homegrown Curtis Jones.
Me and you slated him last player ratings and reaction. But today he played good.
I still don't like
Look, he's a good footballer, but he's
young.
Don't let him start every game. He hasn't got the quality yet. But today he played good. He played good today. And the highlight of the game I have to talk about is where he did that knife flip pass into Henderson. Henderson went for this was 41st minute.
Yeah.
It looked like a Cruyff flick. It was a flick from Jones into Henderson. Henderson went for the shot, missed, but Salah was on the back post, tapped at him. That was a great assist from Jones. But Jones, he's dribbling, he's possession.
Yeah.
But there was a few times at game where it was a few times the game where he could have made better passes, could have made earlier passes.
Yeah.
The thing is, with Jones, he needs to make earlier passes, quicker passes earlier, because he spends too much time on the ball.
Yeah.
And you can see that's not the way Liverpool play.
No, they don't. Not at all.
Jones, there was some times at the match that Jones should have taken a shot and took an attempt, but when he got subbed off, the crowd started cheering because he played good. He actually played good for the time he was on there.
He played okay.
So, he played okay, yes. Yeah. So
no, it's my opinion. That's just my opinion, bro. If you think you played good, he played good.
He played good.
Go on.
He played good today. And I think the rating they're going to give him, since he never made the good enough early passes, I think we should give him number 7.
So it's a 7. So it's a number 7 for Curtis. Remember, Curtis Jones. Who's next? Fabinho.
Fabinho, you can see he played like the old Fabinho, getting in there, getting his hands dirty, getting his leg dirty, sticking his legs in there.
Yeah.
Going for the tactical fouls. That's how the old Fabinho likes to stick in there. He likes to get involved. He likes to go for fouls like them, but it's clean. He went for clean tackles today, aggressive tackles, but they were clean. There was nothing wrong with them. And there was one point where I think Gabriel Martinelli was on the ball, and Fabinho tried to intercept the ball. Yeah. There was nothing wrong with that.
No,
I don't think, but he got a card for it.
He shouldn't have got a card for that at all. Not in my opinion. Talking the cards, there was a few yellow cards today. There was a few yellow cards today. You had Robinson, Van Dijk, Arnold, and Fabinho all on yellow cards today. So, the referee was handy. Look, there was 4 for Liverpool. There was 4 for Arsenal. And what about that guy at the end of the second half? End of the first half when he hit Robinson, the linesman? Hit Robinson? What was all that about, man?
I hope he gets judged or something for that, What was the point?
Never seen that before.
All he wanted to do is talk something. All he wanted to do, even Gary Everson, I never saw that in the history of my football career.
Never.
What was the point? All Robertson wanted to do is check and make sure everything's going okay. What was the point of the elbow?
I don't know.
What was the point of the elbow? And when he came back on, he started smiling. What are you smiling for? What are you smiling for?
So what are you giving Fabinho? I know.
There was no point.
I know. What are you giving Fabinho?
And I hope when he walks out of that Anfield Stadium today, I hope all the Liverpool fans start jumping on him. Everything. You know what? What was the point? You know what? I just don't understand. But on to Fabinho. He played all right. All game. He played all right. Played good. Played like the old Fabinho. And I love to see it, man.
He doesn't mean what he says.
Games he was dropping off.
Toto Hammer doesn't mean what he says about jumping on. He's just cracking a joke. He doesn't want anybody to jump on anybody. I'm just getting that out straight before anybody starts saying anything. He's just cracking a joke to try and make the video. He's trying to crack a joke to make the video entertaining. He doesn't mean nothing by it. That's all I'm saying. So what you giving Fabinho, Toto?
You know what I mean?
What you giving Fabinho?
Yeah, Fabinho number. Let's give him a 7.
Fair enough. Good number. Number 7 for Fabinho. So next is Henderson.
Henderson, you made a couple. Look, to me, all game he played okay. He played all right. You know what I mean? There was one goal he should have banged in. There was one goal he should have banged in as well. But he's banged at least 2 goals today. There was one point where I think Salah was on the ball, misplaced it, but Henderson had a perfect chance. The goal was there. Why did Henderson sky it for? He should have put less power on it because the goal was right there, right in front of him. And all he had to do is be more composed in his finishing. He would have got that in easy. So I mean, with Liverpool, you can have as many chances, but we can't finish them off. We can't finish them off. And Henderson, look, he made a couple good passes in the inside box, but he should have finished off his chances. But to me, he played average today. 6.
Oh, he got a 6. I would have gave him a 3, but that's just me. Jota. I keep reminding myself, to get a new picture because that picture is just aggravating. Go on. There's one of Jota. Go.
Yeah.
What you giving him? Because my food's cooking.
Jota,
Go on.
Yeah, Jota, there was one point, he hasn't scored for ages, man. And there was one point he nearly scored. Arnold put a cross into Jota and he just misplaced the header.
Yeah.
Misplaced the header. I think the header was on target, but I think Ramsdale saved it. Just misplaced it. But Jota all game, again, he played okay, played average. So just give him 6.
So he got a 6. So 6 for Jota. Gakpo.
Gakpo. He shouldn't look. To me, when I was watching the game, I don't think he should be playing that much left. I understand. Look, Klopp always switch places around the game, man. But I think Gakpo should be a sitting centre. Should be a centre forward. He hasn't got that much pace in the wings, but you can see his positioning is really good, and his dribbling's all right. His dribbling's okay. his finishing can get better. There was one point in the game where he tried to. He scored it last time. He scored it. I don't remember what game it is, but he scored this last time. He cut in and placed the. It was at the City game. He cut in, placed the ball into the bottom right.
Yeah.
His finishing can get there a bit, but you can see Gakpo was trying this game, so I respect that. So Gakpo, let's give him a number 7.
So it's a number 7 for Cody Gakpo. Bro, you didn't. I would have gave him. If it was me doing, I would have gave him a 3 or 4, man. He was terrible. That's just me.
To me, I think he played okay.
Yeah. So Salah, what do you think of Salah?
Salah, he played absolutely terrible first half.
Yeah.
After that tapping, nothing. Absolutely nothing. It was all the trickery on the wings, all the trickery and all that.
He played terrible.
But the passes were terrible. Second half, he played a little bit better, but he didn't play like world class. He needs to start finishing his chances, Salah, because he missed that penalty. Let me see what minute. 53rd minute, he missed a penalty. He should have placed that penalty, man. No, who should have took the penalty? Fabinho.
Yeah.
Fabinho, in my opinion, is our best penalty taker. Second, Milner.
Yeah.
If Milner was on, I would have got Milner to take it. Fabinho was on, I would have got Fabinho to take it. Fabinho is such a good penalty taker. I think we should have got Fabinho to take it instead of Salah. Salah missed the other one. He missed the other penalty last game, and he missed the same position, and he missed the penalty again. But Salah, he made himself up after he made it a little bit up in the second half, but he still weren't playing that world class like the other players did. The game
Played horrible.
Played horrible. But Salah he played horrible. Let's leave it as that. I'm not going to explain anymore. Let's give him number 4.
So it's a number 4 for Mo Salah. So we're gonna get into the subs now. Subs. Thiago. What do you think of Thiago?
Thiago, he played good for the time he was on there, man. Finally back. You can see he's our key player now. You can see he's one of our key players in that midfield who was dropping off before injury.
Yeah.
But he's come back after his injury. He made some clever, intelligent passes, man.
Yeah.
I gotta give it him. He made some intelligent passes in that game. And you can see he's an impact player.
Yeah, of course he is, of course. Give him a couple more games. I know. Give him a couple more games and he'll be up there. You can see, like, he's been up for a while. I ain't seen him in a while, so it was a little bit rusty, but you can see the potential's there.
But don't start him straight away. I think next game he should be on the bench.
Yeah. And
come on, early minutes into the second half. That's what we should do. But Thiago, play good today. Number 7.
I think that they're gonna play him because we've got Nottingham Forest next, and I think they're gonna play him full game because they probably think, we'll beat Nottingham Forest, and I think they'll play Thiago full game. So that's number 7 for Thiago. Yeah. There you go. So that's Thiago. Nunes sub. What do you think of Nunes?
Nunes, he should have buried that chance, man. He should have buried that chance. Yeah. Salah passed it into Nunes. Nunes on the run. He should have took the chance earlier. He's taking the shot when the keeper is guaranteed to save it at the ball already. The keeper. He should have took the shot earlier. I know there was defenders, but at least go for it, man. Nunes, look, he's a good playmaker. He's a good winger. You can see that because he's a good pacer down. He's good at booting down them wings, man. And look, when he came on, I thought he was going to change things.
Yeah,
he did not that much. He should have put away a chance.
Bro, let me ask you a question. Before you give the player rating, let me ask you a question, right? Do you think he's worth the money we paid? Simple. Yes or no?
No, I don't think so. He's not worth 85 mil or 100 million pounds. I don't know. I was going to say 100 million pounds. He's not worth around that. He's worth at least 40 million, 45 million, 50 million, about that price range. Because look, he hasn't got that shoot. He hasn't got the finishing touch yet. He hasn't got the finishing touch. He'll get there. Don't get me wrong. He'll get there, but he hasn't got it yet.
That's what you're giving him.
And Nunes, I think I'll give him a 5.
So number 5. Listen, this is what I'm thinking Nunes. I think we overpaid for Nunes. I think Klopp overpaid for Nunes. He's not consistent. Maybe next year he's going to come in next year. Maybe he's going to be consistent next year. But at the moment, he's just not showing consistency. When Finger was there back in the day, Coutinho, put him in front of a goal, no one's going to score. Put Salah in front of a goal a couple of years ago, no one's going to score. Put Firmino in front of a goal, no one's going to score. What was the other guy for Liverpool? Forgot his name. I keep forgetting his name. Big T. Suarez. When he was in front of a goal, I know he's going to score. Gerrard in front of a goal, no he's going to score. Robbie Fowler in front of a goal, no he's going to score. When Nunes is in front of a goal, I'm thinking he's not going to score. Is he going to score? He's not consistent, bro. And I think next season is going to be, that the spotlight's going to be on him next season. When next season comes, the spotlight's going to be on him. If he continues to be like this and he keeps missing balls and having open chances and keeps skying them and going wide or hitting the keeper, there's a lot of questions going to be asking about him, and I think the Liverpool fans might turn on him. I know the Liverpool fans can be very loyal to their players, but there's only so much loyalty you can put up with, And I think we are at the moment. Yeah, he's just not consistent. I'm not saying he's not going to be consistent next season, but at the moment now he's not consistent, in my opinion. So it's a number 5 for Nunes. The last, my favourite player for Liverpool in the past 10 years. My number 1 player, it was Gerrard, and now this guy, my favourite player, Firmino. The legend, the guy, I'm going to be very upset when he leaves at the end of the season. He's going to go, his contract finishes. I just wish we could hold on to him for another season. This guy, he's been my player since Gerrard left. Since Gerrard left, he has been my number 1 player at Liverpool. He's just world-class, Firmino. So, there you go. That's my little speech. What you giving Firmino for a sub?
Firmino, the time was on there. Great cross from Arnold, and I think it's a great cross from Arnold into Firmino. Firmino had a wicked header from Firmino, and I think it's a big mistake. Klopp letting go of Firmino. It's a big mistake in my opinion, because those are the impact player. Like Firmino, you can see the last minutes of the game. He always puts on the impact.
I know.
He always does, and he always gets involved in the goals. Who shouldn't get rid of those impact players?
No.
Look,
he wants to go though.
30 years old.
I think he wants to go.
Yeah, but it's a shame letting Firmino go, man. I know he wants to go, but it's a shame.
I know,
because he's an impact player.
I know.
We should be keeping those players because we can bring on for the last 5 plus injury time minutes of the game, and they can make an impact. And look, it's gonna be a big shame when he goes. When he came on, he made an impact, man. So number 8 for Firmino. Number 8.
I would have gave him a 10, bro, but that's a number 8. There you go. That's the end of the player ratings, and that's the end of this live reaction, guys. If you never caught it live, hit the like button, guys and girls. If you stumbled across this video, give it a like. We're just trying to get ahead. And yeah, this is Formula One channel. We do Liverpool watch-alongs, and we do WWE pay-per-views, not Raw, SmackDown, just the pay-per-views. So all the links will be in the description below. If you want to use your mobile phone, there's the 2 QR codes. Scan them both, and then I'll open the portal, and you'll see all our social media on there. Give us a like, guys. Give us the thumbs up. Share the video if you want. This is the end of the live watch along. Tomorrow, I've got a flaming time up. I'm going to be putting up. I was supposed to put it up today. I didn't have time today because I had a lot of stuff going on with the football. Tomorrow, it's all about the Formula One. It's all about flaming tarmac. I'll be putting that up. I'll be talking about Johnny Herbert. I'll be talking about the news what just come out today with John Tosh. And everything what's coming out that I'm going to talk about, what's coming out is what's out in the news now. I said this a year and a half ago when that stuff happened at Abu Dhabi 2021. I said this, look at all my flaming tarmacs after Abu Dhabi 2021. And this news that's coming out now, I said it a long time ago and I knew anyway. But now it's out in the domain where everybody can see it. And that's it, man. That's the end of the player watch along. See you later, guys. Toto, you want to get the last word in?
See you later, guys. Bye.